The new season is finally upon us. How excited are you to get another year underway?
Yeah, it's always exciting. It's always exciting for new players are coming in, new staff are in. The teams are always evolving every 2 years, with it obviously being an under-18 cycle. So yeah, it's always exciting. The players are super excited to go into the first game of the league. They've had a really strong pre-season, some really good games under the belt, lots of good work out on the training pitch and in the gym. So it's sort of, they want to go and put it into practice now onto the pitch, and that's the exciting thing for us, to see if the work that we've put in as a collective, then to put it out onto the grass is sort of where the boys see where that test lies. So yeah, it's always exciting to see how we get on.
And what's the main message that you're giving to the players for this season?
Yeah, it's been a constant evolution so far in pre-season. Obviously, we've got a new methodology that we're working towards. It's given us like a real bit of freshness to how we work with the players. We've got a new game model. And how we teach that to the players, it's felt new and fresh to them, but also to us as staff, which is exciting, because it's every day it's coming of going, this is our new ideas that we're putting into the players, and they're really responding well. But the overarching factor, certainly for the under-18s, is how we're going to develop them as individuals within our team structure, of course, and we want a real strong Nottingham Forest brand of how we play from throughout the club. But it's really looking at how the individual works within the team. And then how we get that individual through to the next stage, which is hopefully with Warren in the B team, and hopefully pushing into the first team in the not too distant future.
And obviously we've had a busy pre-season. Obviously we spent this week away in Poland.
Yes.
How beneficial do you think that was for the lads' development?
Yeah, massive. Like when we spoke out there about the a day equals a month with them, and it felt like that when we came back in terms of their reflections as well with the players. It was a real tough week of learning. From them as players and as the team and the staff working with them, but the benefits of coming back for the players have just naturally seemed to be a bit more, this is the standard now, this is what it looks like, because we take them away from this environment that they're used to. So we got a lot of good work out there in Poland, and we've been able to really reinforce those messages that we got out there, and hopefully that's something we continue to put into practice throughout the season into the players.
And how important is it for the under-18s, the B team and the first team to be connected?
I think, yeah, the connection's a huge thing. I mean, the football club's always had that real good connection with the city and fans at Forest, but also within the academy of going, there's always been a real strong pathway for academy players to go play in the first team, and obviously how well they've done throughout the past few seasons and now in the Premier League. I think it's important that our players see that pathway into the first team, but also the relationship from the 18s to the B team and the first team of going, this is what it looks like, how the 18s play similar to the 21s who play similar to the first team, with all having their own little niche market to it. But then also, like, the first team manager did a presentation to all of us of going, this is how we're going to play this year, these are our thoughts, and then we're able to then put that into practice with us. So the alignment throughout the 18s, the B team and the first team is really important, and it brings us all closer together because we're all going in the same direction.
And how important is it to develop these players as people over just footballers?
Yeah, huge. It's in a 2-year scholarship. We're hoping that at the end of it, hopefully the players are then making the next step in their footballing journey, hopefully within the football club. But if for players that aren't in that position, it's producing a better footballer, a better athlete, but probably more importantly a better person that can succeed, whether it's in footballing later on in career, or they may go get a completely different job. But overall we're trying to create better young men, and hopefully that's going to set them up for life, whether it's in football or not.